Ever feel like every social move is a high-stakes chess game, where one wrong move can make or break your success? Then get ready to flip the script, because you hold the key to mastering this game. Welcome to your journey of unlocking your social superpowers. In this video, we're unlocking the secrets to social success by dissecting the mistakes that hinder your connections. From awkward interruptions to dominating dialogues, we will arm you with practical strategies tailored for real-life scenarios. But wait, we're not stopping there. We're giving you tried and tested practical tools that seamlessly adapt to any scenario. So get ready to transform your social life from boring to charming. But hold on, will these strategies work in every social scenario? You bet. Whether it's a professional mixer, a family reunion, or a casual hangout, these techniques are your secret weapon. So whether you're in a boardroom or a backyard barbecue, get ready to shine like never before. To discuss the first mistake, let's step into a different world, the world of a symphony orchestra. Picture a conductor guiding musicians through a mesmerizing piece. But what if the violinist played a jazz riff while everyone else stuck to the classical tune? It would disrupt the harmony, right? Well, the same principle applies in conversations. We're surrounded by cues, just like musicians in an orchestra. Missing these cues throws off the rhythm. Now, imagine chatting with a friend about your weekend plans, but suddenly you see a subtle change in their body language, a hint of discomfort. But instead of picking up on this cue, you continue detailing your hiking escapades, oblivious to your friend's feelings. This, my friend, is the mistake we're talking about. Not picking up cues or failing to read the room. It's like playing a different tune in the conversation orchestra. So how can we fix this? Think of it as learning to dance. When on the dance floor, you adapt to your partner's rhythm. Similarly, in conversations, tune in to the subtle dance of cues. Now you might be thinking, how do I do that? Well, here's the secret. Observe body language, listen to tone, and pay attention to the unspoken notes. When you sense a change in tempo, adjust your conversation accordingly. The best strategy to rectify this mistake is adaptive listening. It's not just hearing words, it's interpreting the music of conversation. By embracing adaptive listening, you elevate your social dance. So, the next time you find yourself in a conversation orchestra, dance to the unspoken notes. And therefore, you transform from a solo performer into the conductor of a captivating conversation symphony. Now, that's a tune worth sharing. Going to the next mistake, imagine standing at the edge of a vast, shimmering lake surrounded by towering mountains. The air is crisp, and the only sound is the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. You breathe in deeply, feeling the serenity wash over you like a soothing balm. But suddenly, the tranquility is shattered by a loud, unfamiliar voice. You turn around and see a man on the opposite shore, screaming at the top of their lungs. You can't help but feel annoyed, wishing they would lower their voice and appreciate the stillness. Now, imagine that same man beside you in a conversation, dominating with their own stories, leaving little room for others. This, my friends, is the common mistake of talking too much, especially about ourselves, much like shouting in someone's ear at a serene lake. So how do we fix this and create space for authentic dialogue? Suppose that man paused to listen to the rustle of leaves, the distant call of a bird, or the sound of the water. Similarly, in conversations, we can practice balanced dialogue. It's about harmony, where everyone speaks and listens. By practicing it, we enrich interactions and deepen relationships. Therefore, next time you chat, listen as much as you speak, and this will create moments of connection, which will resonate long after the conversation ends. And that's a conversation worth having. Finally, to introduce the worst mistake, imagine strolling through a bustling city street, enveloped in the whirlwind of everyday life. Amidst this chaos, a street performer captivates the crowd with a mesmerizing act. With grace and precision, the performer juggles balls of fire, each movement deliberate. The audience, entranced by the spectacle, hangs on every move. But just as anticipation peaks, a voice interrupts, questioning and critiquing every aspect of the performance. Now, coming back to you, have you ever been in a discussion where someone seems more interested in dissecting your every word rather than appreciating the flow of conversation? It's like watching that street performance where magic is clouded by judgment. This brings us to a common conversational pitfall: the interrogation or the judgmental zone. It's the tendency to probe and question without any organic exchange. When dialogue becomes an interrogation, genuine connection suffers. But what if we flip the script? Instead of dissecting every move, imagine stepping back to appreciate the artistry. Step into their shoes, tune into their emotions, and create a safe space for dialogue. By embracing empathetic listening, we foster respect and understanding. Therefore, conversations become a dance of shared experiences, enriching relationships. So next time, listen with empathy and unlock the true magic of interaction. But wait, this journey to mastering social connections is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a vital ingredient you can't afford to ignore: anxiety. Yes, without controlling it, your newfound skills might lose their magic. Curious? Then dive into the heart of it in our next video. Stop letting anxiety control you. It's not just about dealing with people. It's about taking charge of your social narrative. Click the link now to elevate your social skills. Your path to social mastery? It starts with a single click.